Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Continue, NBA.
Good, MP?
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP. The playoffs have arrived, and a young...
It's time to kick off. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Nikola Jokic, Alexander Sarr out there with Johnson, and it's Payton in at the point. And for the Bulls, they've got MP, Pascal Siakam out there with Hardy. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Hunter in at the three. You look at the Bulls. On paper, this looks like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But game ones can be tricky.
Yeah, especially at the start when teams are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they've played all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
I'm with you. No doubt about that. All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
Yeah, he just makes it look easy, just pouring it in every night. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Offensive rebound. Hardy's shot is good.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Johnson on the wing. MP against Payton. Three-pointer. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
MP shot is good. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic the screen. Johnson for 3. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Johnson.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Siakam, the pass to MP. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And finished off by Sarr.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Siakam, and here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. There's Young with the three, and a great assist by Moran as that one goes. 12 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
So Chicago ends up going... MP way outside. The three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
36 seconds left in the first. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jose. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Jose. George outside. The three is up. He's off on that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Wizards. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Kobe White. He's out there with MP, and it's Whitehead in at the 3 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And it's Washington with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. The Wizards with another miss. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Back to George. Pass to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. Count the basket. Johnson's got 8.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Now here's Payton. No points so far. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get off a shot. Payton's shot is good. And it's all knotted up.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's MP. From downtown, MP drills the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Wizards trail by 3. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Payton passes to Johnson. Now Gobert. Kicks it to George. Picked by Gobert. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Frank.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP converts on the break.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half of basketball. Payton, no good.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Young from long range. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his third assist of the night. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Payton against Young. The three, George. It's rebounded by Asenge. Asenge's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
White finds MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Wizards trail by 12. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Wizards, Jokic is checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Sarr in for George. Sarr with it. He's got 5. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on MP. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Sarr. Already grabs the board.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
The Wizards trail by 14. Outside Payton to win the cold spell. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 36 points.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pass to Sarr. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And so it's Chicago. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Off to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of them. Checking out the circumstance. And that'll do it for us.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And so in the game for Washington, Alexander Sarr out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Johnson, and it's Townsend in at the 3 slot. And they pick up 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Townsend. Outside Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Now Sarr. 4-3. The rebound by MP. Outside Hunter. There's Young with the 3. And the Bulls get it back. Morant, the pass to Young. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Payton. And Young pulls it down.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
No good on the 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 18. Payton against Young. Pass to Townsend, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Morant finds MP. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Looking to end the run. Knocks it down from distance. Payton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Payton. Chicago making their last shot. They swipe it. And now the Bulls in transition. And then Siakam with the jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
The Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Johnson, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the shot's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Right side Johnson. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. George has got 9 points.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Young from long range. And again, it's Chicago with the 3.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
To the inside, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Stolen by MP. Beyond the arc. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Payton against Young. Payton passes to Jokic. 15 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. Misses the deep 3-point attempt at the end of the 3rd quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Chicago ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph. That's poetry in motion right there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. So it's the Bulls.
Round.
You look at Chicago. Well, they started off with the Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
And now Washington starting group. We've got Johnson. Keyshawn George is out there with Jokic. Then there's Payton. And it's Townsend. And at the three spot, the three from MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
MP looking solid there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with our reports on the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter. He was hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie. Hunter kicks to Young. There's the triple. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Here's Payton. It's all in by the Bulls. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Young from the arc. No good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Payton. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
And here's Young from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Will it go? Indeed, George drops it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Payton. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
For 3, Siakam. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So Payton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's Sarr. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, we know Alex Sarr is going to continue to add weight to that frame and get stronger, and these kinds of finishes will become easy money.
Young, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Johnson. The Wizards working the ball around now. Jokic passes to George. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Sarr's shot is off. Chicago leading by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Jokic, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Young's shot is good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Johnson for three. And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back to the action in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Young is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Patrick Williams, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Chicago leading by 15. Morant outside. And here's MP for three. Drills it from outside. Young's got 24 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Townsend. Here's Payton. To the middle. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got his second basket.
Well, this is something Alex Sarr has to do out there. He's got to be the anchor of these pick-and-roll opportunities.
And a deep three from MP. The quick look, no good that time. Wizards trail by 16. Johnson outside. Payton outside. Pocket six. Back to Johnson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Jokic, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Townsend. He has yet to score. Pass to Jokic. And here is Johnson. The three. Siakam pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Townsend, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Johnson. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Ripped away. Here's Townsend. Guarded by Morant, and they pick up 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Young from outside connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wizards trail by 17. Johnson inside, covered by Hunter. Fires for 3. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Saison for 3. And that's 11 points for Johnson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. He is hauled in by the Bulls. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by John Morant. Pass to Saison. Inside. Johnson, good. And that's 13 points for Trey Johnson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. In Chicago, delivering the blowout. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get it.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Washington, Keyshawn George is out there with Jokic. Then there's Payton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Townsend. And at the 3. Got a piece of it. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Payton against MP. Pass to Townsend. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's blocked.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Johnson outside. And Jokic slams it in.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Throws it up high. Jokic with the steal. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. to the left side wing. Here's Townsend. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 22. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 46 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
To the inside, George. Pass to Townsend. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. Rebounded by Hardy. Hardy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal. Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Payton passes to Jokic. Back to Payton. And another miss by Washington.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 51.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Jokic high post. He's got 5. Looking to end the run. Townsend gets the bucket. Townsend's got 5.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
Hunter finds MP. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Payton passes to Jokic. And here is Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant outside. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Payton kicks to George. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
To the paint, here's George, and George with the stuff.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
For Chicago, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Payton. Here's George. Down low. Here's Jokic. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And a deep 3 from MP. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got MP. He's out there with White. Williams is out there with Whitehead. And it's Asenge in at the 4. That's the group on the 4 for Chicago. Pass to Townsend. Fires, high post. Johnson, good.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it. But it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
The 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Asenge.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And the 3 ball is good.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in.
18, Keyshawn George.
Juzang passes to George. Johnson wide open. He fires. Another miss by Johnson.
Yeah, and they show effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To halt the run, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. Takes the 3. Another miss by Johnson.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And George kicks to Johnson. George with the screen on MP. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by George. 21 points for Johnson.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Juzang. Johnson outside. That one falls. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Young from outside. Good, another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Johnson for 3. And it's Johnson again missing.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Pass to Juzang. Sarr with the screen on White. Juzang can't hit. And Chicago has possession. MP fires good. Another from 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for 2nd most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he hits in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. And good! There's another.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bulls moving the ball around from deep. And good! He hits it again.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And so Chicago takes...
Round 1.
We are set for game. Taking a look at the Wizards. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Hardy, and it's Siakam in at the power forward position. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant, pass to Siakam. There's Young with the 3. He buries it from 3.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Peyton with it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And the basket by MP.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Outside Peyton. Capitalizes off the crossover. Peyton's got 7 points.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Ooh, MP testing out the extent of his range.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jokic in the post. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Hardy, pass to MP. Sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Pass to George. To the middle. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by George. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Wizards trail by 4. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Peyton passes to Jokic. Back to Peyton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Sarge checked in for Washington, and so he makes both from the line. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside Morant. From behind the arc. And again, it's MP with a 3. Young's got 18.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Peyton. Oh, MP with a block. He gets it in there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Bulls leading by 3. MP outside. Chicago passing it around. From deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Young's got 21 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Johnson passes to Sarr. Now Peyton. Back to Sarr. Outside Johnson. Pass to Peyton. For 3. 3 on the clock. Nails it from 3. He's got 12.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP, that one's good.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
And here's Sarr. Now Payton. Pass to Jokic. Hardy grabs the board. Bulls leading by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Juzang comes in for Johnson. Then for Chicago, Siakam, he's checked in for Hardy. And it's Whitehead in for Morant.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Juzang. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside White. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this.
And an overpowering first-quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Chicago ahead. They're up by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back. Checked in for Chicago. Young comes in for James Harden. The Wizards trail by 13. They've got Rudy Gobert. Alexander Sarr out there with Johnson. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Outside Johnson. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Gobert. Young against Payton. Sarr with a screen on MP. Payton, no good. Bulls leading by 16. Back to Young from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Payton against Young. Outside Payton. Jokic passes to Payton. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
And Morant with the basket on the assist by Young.
I just love the ball movement.
Minute 32 left to play in the half. Pass to Jokic. Now Sarr takes the 3. It's hauled in by White.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Young way outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Townsend. There's 57 seconds left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
No problems knocking that one down. Morant's got 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's Jokic, high post, working on Siakam. Pass to Townsend. Shot to stop the run. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. White for three. Another three for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Washington's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside Payton. Pass to Sarr. Jacks up a three. The shot off that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for...
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the... Looking at how the Wizards are... That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Chicago, Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Hardy in at the 5, down low. Launches a three. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Young from long range. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night. On the wing, Payton, covered by MP. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Payton. Floats one up, and he takes it up and lays it in. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Chicago passing it around. This one for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Payton passes to Jokic. Kicks it to George. There's the 3. The rebound by MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, got that one up quick. Morant's got 8 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
There's Young with the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's George on the wing. And again, Washington, no good. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Young from long range, counted from distance. Young's got 56 in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Jokic. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Johnson finds Payton. George outside. Johnson for 3. Washington again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Young from long range. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Young against Payton. Jokic screen. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The Wizards with another miss.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Moran against Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bulls out in front, running away with it. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. We've got Alex Sarr. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Johnson in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Washington's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. From outside the arc, hits a three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Townsend. Fires the three. The rebound by Nixon. Young against Johnson. Whitehead passes to MP. Off target with the three. Washington's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Johnson. Back to Sarr. Pass to Townsend. Johnson for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball. So for the Wizards, Nikola Jokic is checked. Chicago making a switch here. MP's checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. White on the wing. Three-pointer. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by White. White's got his third assist of the night. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. From deep, Johnson. And again, Washington, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
For a guy his size, White is really good at finishing through contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.146 left in the game. For Washington, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Townsend. Drops in the layup for two.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Williams looking around. Now here's MP. Chicago passing it around. And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Bulls.
They really had things. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Here's Payton. The three is up. That's off. 7 for 12 now. Pass to Whitehead. Here's the three. MP again from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Jokic finds Johnson. And the shot goes in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
There's Young with the three. Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Here's Townsend. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. White, the pass to Whitehead. Williams on the wing. Back to Young. Takes a three. And again for three.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
Round.
It's game 4 of the... Take a look at the Wizards. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. MP out there with Morant. Then there's Harden. Then there's Hunter. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. No good from Payton. A 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 6 points.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Payton. For 3. Rebound by the Bulls. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Young kicks to Morant. Launches a 3. MP again from deep. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Morant. The Wizards with another miss. And here are the Bulls now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. A 3 from MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Payton's shot is off.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young, good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Payton against MP. Jokic passes to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Hunter kicks to Young. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 12. Pass to Payton. Here's Jokic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 6.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Bulls leading by 10. And here's MP for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Payton. Still scoreless. To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you got to say, he was due to sink one. 4th time's the charm.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Young from outside drills the 3-pointer. MP's got 20 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside for George. Back to Payton. Now, here is George. Defense is right there.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Wasted no time on that one. 23 points in the game.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Payton passes to Jokic. Back to Payton. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
A nice shot by MP.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Pass to Juzang. Johnson for three. Not going to go that time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls out front. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Patrick Williams. Young is out there with Kobe White. And it's Whitehead in at the 3 spot. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Juzang. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 22. Here's Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Good passing instincts from MP. You have to reward guys for getting open like that.
Payton passes to Juzang. And another miss by Washington. Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Payton against MP. Here's Juzang. Nothing on the board. Payton dishes to Gobert. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Bulls have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Shots good from Young.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Washington. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Here's Herrera. And another miss by Washington.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Townsend, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Grant, good, and the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
Young's got 5 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
From the stripe. It's all in by the Bulls.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Three-pointer sinks the triple. Young's got 40 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Townsend. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, George. Here's Herrera. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Herrera's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Siakam finds MP. Here's Hardy, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Jokic with it. He has 6. 6 to shoot. It's George on the wing. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
To the paint. Morant with the steal. Back to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 46 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Center court, and get ready for the fans.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shoot?
Looking at how the Wizards... That is more than enough of a...
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Saar out there with Jokic. Then there's Payton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Townsend. And at the 3 side. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Payton. Pass to Saar. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Hardy. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Shoots over Hardy. The Wizards with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Young's shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
High post Johnson working on Hunter. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Young, good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Johnson inside. Guarded by Morant. Johnson's shot is off. The three from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. On the wing, Payton. Covered by MP. Johnson in the corner. Lets the three fly. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hardy's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Johnson. Wizards passing it around. Now Sarr, guarded by Morant. Sarr gets the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Siakam kicks to Young. Off target with his three.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Payton passes to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Payton passes to Jokic. On the wing, Johnson fires the three. Rebounded by Hardy. Hardy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Saison. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game. MP outside. And yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Payton. It's tipped. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bulls ahead, just dominating. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Whitehead. Kobe White is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Asenge in a power forward position. Shoots the three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Goes up from the top of the key. Johnson can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Johnson, the pass to Juzang. Back to Johnson. To end the run. Rebound by the Bulls. MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. MP, no good. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Juzang, covered by MP. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
From deep three-point territory, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Juzang passes to Gobert. The three from George. The rebound by Young. Well, Chicago has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And Ascende gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you in. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Good, another from 3.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch, putting on a show on the big stage. And George kicks to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Young, fires away from outside. Johnson with the rebound. Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Chicago shooting the lights out in this one, 77%.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And here's Young from the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jokic inside. Another one falls for Washington. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
For the 3, he got it again. Sensational.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Drake sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit.
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Il faut y aller voir les trucs dans My Team. Ouais, que je suis passé au niveau supérieur. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.